I wasn't inviting only because invitations seem to pass through this group. Even though they ain't invited, I had someone pop up at my other skincare release party. Mm-hmm. I had someone pop up at my video premiere party that wasn't invited. So for me, when it comes to me learning how to set those, like, straight up, out the gate, don't do this, don't invite, because I don't need no gray area. Oh, I didn't know. We're not going to do any of that.
Child. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a love and marriage Huntsville, honey. Miss Robinson, honey, been drinking her water, minding her own business. And, honey, the people on Facebook is calling Melody a hypocrite. Yes, they are. They do not like how Miss Melody Cherie came to Destiny's event uninvited, okay? And y'all just heard Melody say that she wouldn't like it if, other people would come to her event uninvited. So, honey, let me play some audio, okay, of what went down, honey, last Saturday, honey. And Miss Robinson will be in and out with her commentary.
Congratulations, Destiny. Thanks. Something else. Well, the gang's all here, huh? So that was nice. Did her mom spoke, but she didn't, and she walked in my store? I didn't even notice. Yeah, that's definitely nice. Melody wasn't even invited, and just like Stormy, here she is, and she has the audacity to not say a word to me. The ops are at Madonna. Gotcha. Next time you walk in somebody's establishment, you can see. I told you already. Yes, I did. Run the camera back. Need help, sis? Run it back. I'm not going to do that's what people be wanting a moment. Ain't nobody got time for moments. You at my store. You at my store. Don't have your moments then. You came to my store uninvited. You should have been spread out like you did Peter.
Child Destiny, why didn't you escort her out? Okay, like, you are looking for a moment, because you should have said something when Melody walked up there. Okay, walked up in there. Okay, like, you guys, Destiny's attitude was just stank-a-dank-dank. But yeah, honey, the people is dragging Melody all on Facebook. Make sure y'all get on over on Facebook in the Love and Marriage Huntsville group, honey. It goes down. It's several groups, so honey, just join all of them, honey, because the people be talking, honey. So what y'all think about that? Y'all think that Melody is being a hypocrite? I mean, she did speak to Destiny. Of course, she's not gonna be, hey Destiny, hey, how are you? Like they are the best of friends. They are not. Okay, she walked in, she spoke. All right, so child Destiny was reaching. Okay, she was reaching throughout the whole damn episode, and I don't believe the heifer found what she was looking for. Okay, how you doing? Baby, let me read y'all one of the comments, honey, from the Love and Marriage Huntsville group. Now, somebody said, I see some really whack narratives attempting to be impressed upon the masses. Let's unpack this. Stormy and Melody both crashed Destiny's business launch. That's just wrong by itself, especially with the history of police escorts and uninvited to events amongst the group. Melody was there like a thief in the night. Not a thief in the night. Seeking whom she could devour and to rob, steal, and destroy. destroy the possibility of scope, steal any possibility of success for Destiny. Now, do you really think that? Mess up Wanda's business opportunity. Child, she ain't messing up these people's opportunities. Okay, they ain't opportunities. Okay, I'm just saying. I know some of y'all rolling your eyes and sucking your damn teeth, but ain't nobody trying to eat that shit Miss Wanda got. Okay, it don't even look good. Okay, and Destiny is always closed. I'm just saying, you gotta keep your business open. She has had some challenges. I get it. COVID, having a new baby, going through a divorce. Homegirl has been through it all, but I just feel like it's Destiny's, I don't know, honey. It's Destiny getting in her own way is what I will say, honey. Okay, she don't know how to talk to people. All right. To me, she's not only messing up her store, I think she should just do it online. I think she's trying to do too much. That's why it's not popping off, the way that it could, because she got every reason to win. The show is, free promotion. You got to work, the show, and you have to be able to be cordial and be mature about stuff. Try to let some stuff go. I'm not saying she should have hugged all on Stormy and Melody. I get they had issues, but let the stuff go. Why, let Stormy come in there and you still go off to the side and talk about her? Like, I just thought that was stupid. Okay, and the person says, and devour any relationship Martel has had with her ops. Stormy could have stayed home. That wasn't support. It was shade. The launch was not the time or the place to mend fences. If she really wanted to make amends and support business, she would have brought product, not purses. Ooh. And I feel like this. I don't feel like Stormy owes it to Destiny to put her products in there. Stormy said, honey, you got to reach out to her distributor, honey, okay? So, and if y'all don't really have a cordial relationship, why would she do that? Like, you barely wanted to, to me, it comes off like, once again, Destiny wants to try to use somebody to get ahead. Oh, I want your product up in my store, but I don't want you at my event. So, girl, like, you only want her there if she's writing you checks. Remember, Stormy already wrote Destiny a check, I believe. Put it in the comments, guys. I didn't forgot. So much stuff has happened. But, it's just crazy to me. Destiny had every right to feel emotion about those heathens crashing her event. Not heathens, okay? Folks are saying she had a bad attitude. No, she is a human being with feelings. Was she supposed to be happy it was going on? I think not. Melody speaking and not speaking. This is a repeat of game in Melody's trick bag. Wake up, y'all. She will speak so quietly that it can't be heard, then proclaim loudly, roll back the tape. Although Marceau almost brought me to tears with his explanation, there is no way Melody would have left that scene unscathed after talking to my mom that way. Tisha owes her some hands for more reasons than one. Child, that's just too much. Okay, why you feel like that? And let's clear something up. Miss Wanda did not have to comment on whatever Martel said about Melody. We know this couple is divorced. They always kind of had a volatile relationship. When they argue. And whatever he said, it was directed at Melody. It doesn't mean that what he said was true, and it wasn't for Miss Wanda to repeat. So she got her ass all up in they business, and you don't repeat stuff that Martel said, okay? Because when you do that, you just being messy. Okay, so y'all know Miss Wanda, she was wrong. Don't speak on the paternity of anybody's child. Oh, I'm just repeating what Martel said. No, like whatever Martel's issue is with Melody, let that be between them. You know how they are. Stay out of it. Okay? So, that was once again Miss Wanda just reaching, grasping for straws, honey. So there is this clip, honey, that Miss Robinson, I can't even say my own damn name, okay? But there is this clip where Melody basically, in so many words, says that Stormy is a better friend than Destiny, because basically Stormy is ambitious and hardworking just like she is, okay? She didn't say that Destiny isn't, but, I'm just saying that's what I took out of it, okay? That Destiny is, not on her level like that. So let's check out the clip.
There were multiple things. I think, of course, then you guys see Stormy is introduced this season. And I think one of the reasons that our friendship works so well is because I have a lot I'm doing, she has a lot she's doing, and if we don't talk to each other on the phone in a week, when we do talk, it's like, what's up, girl? What you been doing? Hey, we pick right up. You want to go get something to eat? We pick right up. There's never is she mad at me? Did I do something to her? What's wrong? It's none of that. So for me to have a friend, and because in 6 weeks, you heard from me in that 6-week time frame, but we didn't hang out. We weren't talking on the phone. It became I don't know where our friendship lies in only 6 weeks. That's kind of, so we get to the reunion on the stage, and that's my first time hearing you say you don't know where our friendship lies. Yeah. I was thrown.
Let's check that out, honey, for those that forgot.
What is your friendship like with Melody now?
I'm confused because I went from talking to my girl every other day, every other week, and I haven't spoken to Melody since we wrapped.
Yeah, you feel like you're confused in your friendship. What is confusing you about your friendship with Melody?
Because we haven't spoken.
Why not?
I don't know. I've called her a few times.
And what has happened when you call her?
I may get a text back or not.
That's accurate. So she has called me once we wrap. I will be absolutely honest with you. First, Destiny, I'm sorry that you feel confused about where our friendship is. Because for me, there's nothing personally with you. Real talk. Whenever I get done with Love and Marriage Huntsville, where my energy goes because of that, I break away, and I do it every time. I break away from everything. And I have to have my own time. Tisha, yes, that's what I said. I break away from everything, and I have to have my own time.
I think it's an excuse, but since you brought me into it,
why do you think it's an excuse?
What excuse for what? She hasn't done anything to me.
Oh, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, let me stay out of that.
I want to hear from you because this is the open forum. Why do you think what she just said is an excuse?
Because the same thing happened between Mel and I. I think when Mel needs you, you're there for her, but then when she get it together, then she's too busy.
Would you say that's true, Destiny?
I don't know because I don't know. I just don't know where we are.
How does it feel for you to hear Tisha say that about you? That's your character.
I feel like, what the hell? What do you mean when I get it together? Since I've known you, I've always had it together. And let's be clear, the moment when I did stop talking to you, when I was going through the stuff with Martel, which I've shared with you, I pulled back because I was going through stuff with my husband. That's not me having it together.
I was talking to you when you was going through stuff with
But
Martel.
when I stopped at first, but then remember, I stopped talking to you. And we've already had many conversations where I shared that the reason I pulled back is because I had to focus on what I had going on.
And you know what I realized with that? Like I told y'all, I think Tisha, and I know some of y'all go roll your eyes and suck your damn teeth, but I think Tisha one of them people where she like hearing from you when you down, when you out here being cheated on, disrespected, Like, if the girl said, I need time, when I'm going through stuff, because I'm kind of like that too. I like to just be to myself. I don't feel like explaining, what's going on with me. It's a lot, shit, and only I can fix it. So I just would rather be to myself, honey. I wonder, is it a water sign thing? But I know I get really introverted and I really get in my head. And it sounds like Melody is kind of that way too. What do you all think? Or do you think that Melody is just, making excuses?
You're right. That sounds good.
Tisha and I have had that conversation. That was why I pulled back, because I had my own marital stuff. That's not things going well. So don't put me out like I'm a user. Like when I need you, I'm gonna be talking to you.
I don't think you know how to be a real friend.
And to me, her making that statement manipulates Destiny into thinking, Melody is that way, when their relationships are two different relationships.
And I don't think you do either,
Tisha. I definitely know how to be a
here's because this is why while you were over there making your little face and you finally told the truth about how you felt.
Because you want to come for me, let's go. Because I wasn't making a face.
You did. See, all of that, there's no reason we should even be having communication.
You said making a face and I wasn't.
Okay, Tisha.
And we don't have an issue. I'm just speaking my truth.
Do we not have an issue because you just turned up real quick?
I did not.
You kind of did,
okay,
though.
Well, you felt some type of way about that because I said I wasn't turning up with what you said. I don't know anything about your Destiny relationship.
So let me ask you this. When you see the issues that Destiny and Melody are having, can you relate to that when you and Melody were friends as well?
Not so much on the show, because I think when we was filming, our relationship was over with at that time. So she was throwing dabs at me. Between her and Destiny, they was forming their relationship while we was filming. So she's been a lot nicer to Destiny than she was with me.
Look at that, comparing experiences.
Do you think Destiny's a good friend?
Yeah, she is.
Do you feel like she's been a good friend lately to you?
Lately? She and I haven't talked. Not much anyway, since we wrapped.
So let me ask you this. When it comes to the two of you, are y'all in a good place now?
I don't know, Melody, are we? I'm good. Like, I have friends that we don't talk. And
but abruptly, like, you graduated into not talking to people for a while. But if you go from talking to people every day or every other day and then they just don't.
I'm sorry that you hurt. And I hate that you feel that way.
Well, hopefully you all can work on that.
Well, I don't have an issue with you. What
I got one with you, though.
But what is it for me to have one with you about that?
Carlos asked a question, and you were like, I don't know, Mel, are we? You didn't ask me that.
Tiffany, girl, you are a non-factor, and that's why Miss Robinson, honey, is even moving on, okay?
Gone through a lot. I kind of have no tolerance for anything that ain't 100 and ain't solid. Anything that's negative energy, I have no tolerance for, and I'm a Scorpio all day, every day, and my cutoff game is on point. And I have no hard feelings, no ill will. I just cut and keep it moving.
What was that comment about? Well, she's a Scorpio. Was that was that referencing? You think that was referencing you being able to cut people off, or you being able to? What was that about?
Girl, I don't know what she was referencing, but I just know that's what she said. And she said, "Cause Mel, my name Mel, not she. It was her. Yeah, cause Mel's a Scorpio." Well, there are no friends of mine that can say I've ever sat around with anybody that they've gone through a lot with and rebuilding a friendship with, and I'm discussing them at all. I don't do that.
Yeah.
So, that's a no for me. Some things like loyalty is just there. I shouldn't have to tell you. I shouldn't have to mention. And if you've been following the show, I've never been the person to say, oh, I don't want you to be friends with this person. I don't want you. I'm saying I always, from the beginning, see how it works for you. Because, again, everybody's relationship is different. Even though it didn't work for me.
Right.
So I'm not that kind of person. However, don't be discussing me.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That especially discussing it, and then when you get caught, it's like, well, now I got to do something because now I know that you're doing that, so I can't take,
Yeah, and I say this all the time too. I think we are so used to living in a society where so much and so many people are fake, in the sense of pretending like, oh, knowing you don't like me, but you see me, you like, hey, girl,
Yes,
I'm not like that. I'll walk right on by you and not say a word and not think twice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And sometimes people don't know how to take that. They don't like that.
That's
they
true.
don't like the realness.
That's true. You're 100% right on that. Obviously, we see some, I guess, some suggestions that Destiny and Martel have a relationship, a friendship. And you guys were friends. So how does that relationship break down? Were you and Destiny friends first? Were Destiny and Martel friends? Because it seems like there's a little bit of conflict in the fact that she's still very good friends with Martel, and you are obviously, done with that situation and moving on. So how do you feel? But then I also think it's difficult because for so many of you guys, the couple, like we were friends with the entire couple. So how do you feel like your friends can support you, and if they are still friends with Martel, still be able to be friends with him, or is there a balance for that to happen?
So the key word I used earlier, right, was loyalty. So let me tell you about this. So I was with Martel for over 14 years, and we got married in 2008. I met Destiny in maybe 2017.
Oh wow! Okay.
Never heard him even talk about her.
Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Honestly. And I met her because she and her husband and Martel were really good friends or had grown up together. So then she started coming around with him. Okay. You know what I mean? That's how I met her. Before then, if anybody had asked me, do you know Martel's friend Destiny? I would have been like, no, never heard of her. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't at our wedding, no birthday parties, no outings we were having, nothing until maybe 2017.
Okay.
So I think there's a play that they're trying to manipulate the story on this, like they just had this long-term friendship. But that's fine. People like to play games that way. That's fine. Do I think they have something going on outside of a friendship? No, I don't. Yeah. I don't think that. But what I will say is that while she knew Martel before she knew me, I also knew her ex-husband before I knew her. And me being privy, because we were friends, to some of the things I knew he was doing to her that I wasn't cool with, my loyalty automatically kicked in, and he got blocked. He ain't got my number. He can't call me, can't text me, can't follow me on social media, nothing. You know, and she didn't have to ask that of me. It became as a woman. And I'm looking, and I'm here with you while you're going through this, and I'm seeing the pain they're putting. Girl, I was like, oh no, block. You know what I'm saying? So her knowing a lot of the things and seeing a lot of the things as well that I've gone through, I'll just say everybody's loyalty ain't set up the same.
Right. That's true.
All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this here video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, Brand New, and I will check you guys out in the next video.